He either sees Patrick Mahomes running for his life, by the way, better at running for his life than Russell Wilson is at this point in his career. We can't argue that. I mean, I'm not trying to take a shot or anything like that. I mean, Mahomes, just the incompletions he threw were some of the most amazing throws I've ever seen, even if they weren't completed. And right, some of them bounced off dudes' face masks. On the other side of things, and the one that keeps on getting brought up, I figured, you watch that game, Russ sees Patrick Mahomes and says, that's me. That is me right now. That is me stuck in this situation where I don't have any power. Poor me, Russ. I don't have an offensive line in front of me. Poor me. And from the sound of things, he wasn't looking at that situation. He's looking at the Tom Brady situation. And look, Brady deserves a lot of credit for helping that Buccaneers team finally achieve its potential. But I feel like what has been completely lost in the shuffle is that Bucs team is so loaded with talent.
Loaded.
I mean, just think about everyone on that team, okay? On the defensive line, Shaquille Barrett, who had did he have 20 sacks a couple of years ago? It was darn close. And Ndamukong Suh. Oh, the guy who almost won the Heisman as a defensive player? Vita Vea. He is like the width of a car. On the other defensive end, Jason Pierre-Paul, who, by the way, helped the Giants win a Super Bowl a decade before, still playing well. Devin White's the best linebacker in the NFL, and he's 22. Levante David was matching up with Travis Kelce and looking honestly pretty good, no matter what those statistics for Kelce will say. Oh, we haven't even talked about the offense, and forget about Brady. Mike Evans? Oh, wow. Well, he's a good wide receiver. Oh, wait. He's not the only really good wide receiver that's already on the team. Chris Godwin's there, too. Guess what? There's Antonio Brown. Hey, Rob Gronkowski's going to be a Hall of Famer someday. Leonard Fournette was a top 5 pick at one point. Brady, yes, got a lot of autonomy. Brady joined the best roster in the NFL. Maybe one that we couldn't see before he did because he helped them all reach their potential, but that part, I think, is getting lost in the shuffle. And you know what? If Russ was talking more about what he watched from Patrick Mahomes, I think I'd empathize with him more. But you can't just join a super team very often unless you're 43 years old and you're just sick of working with an organization that's, by the way, you've won 6 Super Bowls with, which also, it seems it's a weird decision. It's definitely worked out for Brady, but he joined a super team. And that shouldn't be the final straw for Russ, at least in my opinion.